Taylor is super professional, and he's really fun, and he's very, very smart, and I really like working with him because you get all of those things. It's just fun, and you enjoy doing good work when you're working with him. She is heartbroken, and she is very angry, and she's kind of she's just tortured by being around boys all the time because she still hates the Cullens. I think she still sees them as the cause for her whole world being turned upside down.
People, let's give a warm Manila welcome to the beautiful and the talented Miley Cyrus. Alright, Miley Cyrus, yes, please take a seat. You are so beautiful. I am such a fan, and I'm going to make a complete fool out of myself today. Yeah, welcome to Manila. Actually, it's this one right here. Yeah. Welcome to Manila. How are you feeling?
Good. I'm a little thrown off just because of the time difference, but it's awesome. I went to the show this morning and saw some of the fans, so it's gonna be awesome.
Is this your first time?
Yeah. My brother's been here before, so he told me that the crowd is awesome. He played the same place I'm playing tomorrow.
How are you liking it so far? Have you been around?
I haven't gotten too much time just because we got here so late last night, but after this is my last thing today, so we're just gonna go explore. My mom, the first thing she wants to do is go shopping, of course. So I'll probably end up doing that later.
All right. Okay. Well, Miley, we have our friends from the press here, and we have a bunch of questions for you that we have in this bowl right here. Okay, I will pick a question and read it out and
feel like I'm on a game
answer. All right. This question is coming from an anonymous press member. He says, "What was your most memorable concert or gig?"
Probably playing with Joan Jett. I was on Oprah, one of her final shows, and we played. It was Women Who Rock. So it was amazing just to be there with, the women that have been around and that have, made artists, possible, women rockers possible. So that's awesome.
All right. Okay, let's move on to our next question. This question is coming from Mr. Alex, and you're gonna like this. He says, "What is love?"
What is love? Love is someone that doesn't try to always give you the answers, but sometimes love is just listening, and that's something that I've learned a lot. Is the thing that you need the most is just someone to listen sometimes, and friendship has to be the core of whatever kind of love you're looking for. Just trust and honesty. Trust is our glue.
I just have a follow-up question to that. Is there anyone in particular
that I'm in love with?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe.
All right, let's move on to the next question. This is coming from Sire Arevalo, or Cine Arevalo. I hope I read it right. I'm so sorry. How do you find Manila so far?
Just the fans have been amazing. I just went and did a show this morning and saw some of the fans, and they were all super stoked. They all had their signs, and it's just great. I think when people are excited, and I think it helps when it's your first time coming somewhere. It was that way in South America, and so really looking forward to being here in the Philippines and then going to Australia.
So you have how many more stops after the Philippines?
I have a few shows in Australia, and then I get to go home. So I've got some time actually when I go back home, which is great, but it's work hard, play hard. So I'm looking forward to this next kind of month and just getting to explore.
All right. Okay. Our next question is a long one coming from Julian of Star Studio Magazine. You left Twitter a while back but signed up for a new account when you started this new tour. What's changed about your tweeting style, and will you continue tweeting even after the tour ends?
I think what changed was I shut my Twitter off just when I was home in LA for a few weeks after South America and before coming here. I think everything is okay in moderation, and just knowing that people don't have to know what I eat every day and what time I'm going to sleep and what I'm doing every second. I think it's really good for artists and especially musicians just because you get a completely different connection with your fans and you feel like you really know them. But you don't have to tweet every single thing you're doing. You don't have to tweet about your private life because it's not private anymore and it's not personal. And I don't really care what someone is doing 24/7, and I don't think everyone cares what I'm doing 24/7. So I think just using it when it's that time to connect with your fans, and then you stop using it when it's time to disconnect and just be real for a little bit.
That makes so much sense. I will take that piece of advice.
And by the way, once it's deleted, there's another Twitter page that is only the deleted tweets. So something is never really deleted. So really read it like 20 times before you put it up because it's never gone forever. And I just think, you know, it's kind of scary when you put something out on the internet, especially I just got 1 million followers, and so to know that 1 million people right away are going to read something, even something that I didn't double check, it's just, you know, I think safer just to really reread your stuff and know that you can stand by whatever statement you make.
That's right. So, with having said that, will you be tweeting still after the tour, or?
As I'm working, you know, I've got a few things coming up right after. I have a little break, just having vacation time, and I probably won't end, but whatever films I work on, whatever I'm doing, I just think it's good to, when you keep your fans rolling, and also to inform them on what's going on and causes that are important to you and things going on in the world that are important to me. I use it to even, you know, people don't think of me as someone that likes to kind of get into politics or whatever, but I think you can say a lot of things and you can reach a lot of people, and I think that's, you know, nice to be able to share your opinion.
Okay. All right. Well, we will be following you on that new Twitter account. Okay. Our next question comes from Wada, Sally Wada from Odyssey. She says, "How do you deal with the fame, and do you still get that alone time with your family and your friends?"
I make it super important to have that, you know, and I think it's also, no matter what, you can't get, there's always going to be paparazzi, there's always going to be things like that, you know, in LA, but I think you make it a limit and you know that here's my limit, I deserve respect, I am a person, and I think you just draw your boundaries and you know, if you respect other people and you do it in a way that, you know, is sweet and they don't want to, you know, be mean to you or write bad things, but you just say, this is my family time, this is my friend time, and this is for me personally and for nobody else, and if they don't, you know, follow the rules, then you get into some problems. But I think just making sure you separate that, and if you demand respect, you get it.
So you're saying once you make it clear to the paparazzi that, you know, I'm the kind of person that don't want every bit of my life publicized, they respect that?
No, yeah, totally. I think if you just get like the right dudes, and if someone isn't respecting what you're saying, I mean, it's illegal. If you're saying don't follow me, you're scaring me. It's not okay. And also, I don't love, you know, weird, creepy dudes hiding in bushes and taking pictures of me in my bathing suit, and then someone judging me on who looks better in the same bathing suit as me. You know, that's stupid and it's ignorant, and it's such a waste of space. There's so many great things out there to read. You spend your time reading that. It's like, I don't know. I just think it's super important just to kind of block that out, especially if you're in my position, because it sucks.
All right. Okay. Well, we definitely have friendly press here in the Philippines, so that shouldn't be a problem for you. Okay, our next question comes from Clara Nuevo from Meg Magazine. She says, at 18, you've already done a lot and traveled the world. Do you ever get tired of or stressed? Have you ever wanted to take a break from it all?
You know what? I don't really get stressed in my work as much as sometimes I do. I think life in general is
Selena Gomez דבלה את ג'סטין והיא החברה שלו ואני רציתי להיות חברה שלו. צפוף? בסדר. יותר מהר? יותר מהר? בסדר, מה קרה? שבי. אוקיי, והיום תוכנית מדליקה! פינה ראשונה, מצעד השירים של כל מי שאנחנו אוהבים, לא רק ג'סטין ביבר. טוב, בסדר. אוקיי. ופינה שנייה, אנחנו נתקשר למעריצה כמו בכל תוכנית. ופינה שלישית, הפתעה. זה אנחנו לא מגולות, זה רק בסוף התוכנית. נכון. אוקיי. בואו נתחיל! פינה ראשונה, נויה, מה השירים? טוב, השירים הם ככה. ג'סטין ביבר, one time. I love you, ג'סטין! ליידי גגה, born this way. מתה השיר הזה? ברונו מרס. זה לייזי סונג. זה מגניב! 5, סלינה גומז, ראונד ראונד. הורדתם לי את החיוך. למה היא במצעד השירים? מי חשב על זה? מאיה, בוא נמשיך. זה לא שיר יפה בכלל. אתם לא מבינים! אוקיי, בואי נעבור לפינה השנייה. בסדר. ואתם תצביעו באתר לשיר הכי יפה. פינה שנייה, בואו נתקשר למעריצה! תודה.
הלו,
שלום, אפשר את מורן?
מי רוצה?
מאיה.
שנייה. מורן, טלפון! מאיה! הלו,
מורן?
מה?
מדברות מאיה ונויה, את יודעת, אנחנו מתוכנית המעריצים של ג'סטין ביבר! טוב מורן, אם תעני נכון על 3 השאלות שאני הולכת להקריא לך עכשיו, את תזכי בפרס שווה מאוד, נכון נויה? בטח. את מוכנה מורן?
מה?
את מוכנה? טוב, שאלה ראשונה, האם ג'סטין פעם לקח סיורים פרטיים לנגינה ולריקוד? יכולה לעשות במה שאת רוצה, באמא, באבא, במחשב, בהכל. כן או לא?
דקה, מה השאלה?
האם ג'סטין ביבר פעם לקח סיורים פרטיים למוזיקה